Morning and welcome to Doug's Garden. This morning, due to the fact that there's nothing going on much in the garden at the moment because it's February the 26th, I'm going to be trying out this new little camp cooker that I bought from BCB. It's a Fire Dragon system, and you use Fire Dragon gel lighter fuel. This is the box that it came in, and it retails at about £3.50 on Amazon. I'm going to be lighting it with magnesium fire steel, and going to be making myself a little New York coffee this morning. I'm going to be boiling it in this little saucepan from Poundland, and there's 400ml of cold water in there. So what we do is we get the little there's a little section in the base that you put the gel into. You can use other fuels as well. And then I'm going to get the fire steel. Camera angle isn't brilliant, so I'm doing it in the greenhouse. So let's have a go. There you go. So as you can see, that's the first time I've ever used that. And you should be able to boil water in about 8 minutes. So as you can see, now I haven't cheated, the water is cold and it's 9.3 degrees in the greenhouse. But for this time of the year, we've had some really warm weather recently, and it has actually got up to 25.1 degrees, and the lowest last night was 1.3, which for February in England is really good. So boiling away, or heating up I should say, it hasn't started boiling yet, it isn't that good. I opened the package using one of these little pen knives that you can get in Poundland. She's really good. It's very difficult to find pen knives in England. You just can't buy them over the counter anymore like you used to. So no more. It's got a little bottle opener, tin opener, can opener, which is ideal. You know, it is very difficult to buy these kind of knives just regular off the counter or over the counter. The water's actually starting to steam a little bit now. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but it's actually starting to steam a little bit. This is a non-stick saucepan, and I will be doing other videos showing the cooking soup and beans and whatever else, using different fuels and making homemade hobo stoves out of tin cans, which I've seen on YouTube videos. I'm going to bring the video camera a little bit closer just so we can just have a look and see. And I don't know if you can see, there's a bit of steam, which is really good, and the flames, it does kick out quite a good flame. And it's warmed up, or just got caught on the side of the thing. So, but yeah, so not only am I keeping warm now, see, it is actually really warm, my hands are freezing, but it's working. I did bring a lighter just in case the fire steel didn't work and I made myself look like a right idiot, more than an idiot than I'm doing now. But yeah, so it's working well. I needed to try and find a saucepan of some kind to actually boil stuff, because you never know, you could be outside, you know, we've had Storm Doris recently, which caused no damage here, and I was very surprised that the greenhouse that I'm in, which I built by hand, was actually still standing when I came back from work after all the wind. I mean, we've had trees blow down, roofs come off, you know, people have been injured and sadly killed. But here we was lucky, you know. It's not too bad. So it's actually showing that it's been 5 minutes now since I started the video, not actually heating the fuel, and you can hear it, it's starting to fizz now. I need to get it to a rolling boil. This was water out the tap, so I could have drunk it, no problem at all. But it's actually really quite good. I wish now I'd bought some beans down or some soup to see whether or not I could do a drink and soup, so I can have a meal and I can have a drink at the same time off the same block. The blocks are fairly cheap, you get 6 in a pack, and I had a deal. It was like £1.99 off Amazon. I think they go around about £3-4 normally. There's a bit of a nice smell to it, like a chemically smell, and I've just opened the door to the greenhouse. There's it's slightly stinging my eyes. I am standing over it, as you can see, and it's slightly stinging my eye, but only really slightly. I've got the vent open to the greenhouse now. Normally you would be doing this outside, you wouldn't be doing it inside. It does advise you not to do it inside a confined space. But these little cookers, they're ideal for camping, hiking and festivals and much more, you know. And I had one years ago which I never tried, and I don't know where it went, so I thought I'd buy another one after seeing these YouTube videos. Now I am very impressed with this, because it's now been 7 minutes from the start of the video, and I've actually got a bit of a boil going on, and the fuel's still going, and as you can see it's getting there. You can get the angle right, and around this side, as you can see, there's a good flame, so I'm really happy with this. So let's put it back. I don't know what this video is going to look like. This is the first one I've done with this new tripod, and hopefully, you know, we'll have a good video. Now I'm not going to be as professional as the American ones, because 1, I haven't got the money, 2, I haven't got the know-how, but this is just something that anyone can do. Any of these videos that I'm going to make are just going to be a bloke with not much money just trying to do a little survival video. I'm probably never going to have to use it in a survival situation, but you never know. Now that is actually a proper rolling boil now. So now the handle is just warm, but not. Now there's the fuel. Now put the water into the mug, put that on the side. Now as you can see, there's still a really good flame. I could cook something else, and there's still loads to do, and the greenhouse is really warm now. Now I'm thinking to myself, that's like a waste. I could have actually made soup as well. So this is what these trials are for, to find out how long it'll last. Now I'm putting the coffee. It's 3 in 1, so you get the milk, you get the coffee, and you get the sugar. I'm also £3, a pound for 12, sorry, from Poundland, then £3 in Asda. You do get other supermarkets, but there's, as you can see, a steaming, and it's a large mug. This was also from Poundland. A little bit of dirt never hurt anybody, but it's 3/4 full, and it is, well, it's hot to touch the mug, and the flames are still going, and it's running at 9 minutes 43 seconds, and oh, that's too hot to drink at the moment. But I can safely say from this little experiment that it's looking really, really good. These fuel blocks, fantastic. There's no soot. There's no smell really. The bottom of the saucepan is not really. Oh, it comes off. So it's only a little bit of soot. I'll just get a little rag and just wipe it. Now that is virtually clean. You know, there's not, as you can see, there's no damage to this little Poundland non-stick saucepan. Absolutely brilliant. If you go anywhere near Poundland, Poundworld haven't got their camping stuff out at the moment, but try it. You know, that's a test. Absolutely fantastic little saucepan. Non-stick. It hasn't damaged. It's perfect. You know, I mean, look at the shine. It's hardly marked it at all. So that's a thumbs up for that one. So I'm happy with that. The knife did the job. That's a thumbs up. The Fire Steel off Amazon, 99p, free delivery. It's a magnesium. I didn't have to use the magnesium side of it because I had the fuel to light. I'll just use the steel. That, once again, thumbs up. The little stove is still going. It's 11.5 minutes from the beginning of the video and it is still going, and I'll tell you what, it's got some heat on it. The temperature in the greenhouse now, I will show you, is 16.5 degrees. 16.5 degrees. I don't know if you could see that then, because I couldn't see the screen. But it's really warmed up this greenhouse. The coffee is still steaming, and I can't even hold the mug. The mug is so hot. It is seriously. It's like really, really hot. So anyway, from Doug's Garden, I'd like to say that this test on the little multi-fuel cooker with gel fuel from Fire Dragon BCB is absolutely fantastic. Other systems are out there, but for me it's absolutely fantastic. You know, it's doing well. It's nearly 13 minutes and it's just about, there's hardly any residue, it hardly needs cleaning, so, and it's just enough gone out. Right, so from Doug's Garden, I'd just like to say that test was a big thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.